Guys, listen up. Honestly, please listen up, right? If you are employing house help, you get me? House help, be it a guy, be it a lady, right? If you employ house help, please be very careful. Try to look very well. Try to know the person where you want to employ as house help. That is the first order condition. You get me? That is the condition that is so necessary. You as a parent that wants a helper in your house. What's in the happen self? Honestly, like people don't really get conscience. Just they watch this video right now. Okay, people don't get conscience. Just see the way this child, a child of let me say 2 months or 3 months or 4 months or thereabout, man, is being covered with waterproof, with nylon by a house help, by a maid. Chai, God, what is all this? Like, what is happening, man? Can they afford it? Where is our conscience? I wonder what this little and innocent child did to this house help. I just wonder. Maybe say the girl no see or the house help, be it a girl or a guy, no see what else to do. Now to just punish this poor pikin now with what? Waterproof, with nylon. I be one by or what? She want by I be he want by I'm saying this that depending on that is whether the house help is a guy or a lady. What is happening? Like, what could be the reason? This person will do this. Like, what is the reason? Or what could be the reason, man? See, first of all, what this person, this house help now did, right, to this child is not really called for, right? Yes. He or she needs to be what? Punished well. Yes. But I must say something. I think, despite the fact that there are people with no conscience or zero conscience, man, you get me? Yes. I would say that this kind of a thing could still be what? Avoided. Yes. Who knows if this, house help did this to this little child in retaliation of what the madam or the oga did to her. You get me? Yes, because most times, not oga really, most times oga are not really the wicked people as it comes to what? House help. Now, the madam, mainly. Especially if the house help, now a lady, like a girl. Okay, so if you are a madam, how do you treat your house help? Do you treat your house help like a trash? Right? Like a trash that you can just put in a bin. Is that the way you treat your house help? Or do you treat your house help like a normal human being? Okay. Like that clothes now, that luxury clothes that you want to buy for your child. Can you also buy that for your house help? Try to put smile on your house help's faces. You get me? Ndị na-asa avunu, ndị na-ekwu nwa, tie smiles on their faces. Make them happy. Because once they're happy, that their happiness will have to what? Reflect on the treatment they do met out on your child. What's the very simple thing. On how you make person happy. That person, especially someone with good conscience, will always what? Reciprocate. I'm not saying that if you do a house help anyhow, that he or she must do your own child anyhow. No. I'm only saying that if you are wise or if you are a wise person, know that you are living, that house help is a total stranger to you. You get me, or to your household. Now, you go to work or you go to market, okay, you leave that your innocent child, right? Irrespective of the age, to that stranger being the house help. Do you know the kind of heart where that stranger gets, where that house help gets? If the person will get bad heart, right? Or person will like to what? Retaliate. You get people will like to what? Revenge. So if you do a anyhow, she go like to, or he go like to what? Punish your child. Which doesn't make sense though, but of course, there are people like that. Do you see why for me, I don't really propose people or parents of these days having house helps? Let your wife do the work. Or you can bring, a relation, a very close relation. Maybe your niece, your dad, of course. Yes, of course. Yeah, that one day. Don't be, if you still bring your relation now, you go still begin to do them anyhow. Right? No, it doesn't make sense. We are all human beings, okay? So know the way you treat your house help so that your house help can still reciprocate that your good treatment to your child or to your children. You get me? That said, what in this house help now did to this little child doesn't make sense at all. Honestly, this house help needs to be jailed. He or she needs to be jailed. What is all this? Like, what is that the madam or the oga did to this person to suffer this little child just like this? Come on, like sometimes, man. Honestly, era of this social media, man, we are seeing things. Honestly, our eyes, they shed bleeds. Anya na boso bala, nifa na afose. What is all this? Anyway, guy, I want you to hit my advice. You as a madam or guy that have a stranger as a house help, right? Be it a driver, a gateman, or a cook. You get me? Yes, please try to treat that person well. Let that person reflect, that your treatment or your child, right? Especially house help. You get me? Your cook. If you do your cook well, that your cook can never reason to what? Yes, put something in your food. Yes, now to buy you. Don't you know that if they do your cook anyhow, your enemies outside, once they notice, they can really buy your cook over. Don't you know? They can use your cook to buy you, of course. And that your cook now, don't say you know they do them well, will just fall to their what? To their demands. Now, very simple thing. And if to say that your driver now, you are doing your driver anyhow, your driver hold your life, just as your security or gate man hold your life. All things being equal. Holding the God factor constant. So treat your gate man very well. Because your gate man fit go and liaise with the Ndoshi outside and let them in. Now, very simple thing. They will come there and they'll finish you. Your driver fits just decide to buy you and buy himself. Yes, now, by plunging the car into a sea, right? Don't you know? So please, no matter what, the purpose of this video is let us try to what? Be good to each other, right? To one another, to our cook, to our security personnel, right? To our drivers. You get me? So that they can reciprocate all this. It's a very important, guys. I rest my case.